Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to more Tiny Rogues. As I think we've completed wins with, we have definitely completed wins with all of the main characters, and now we've completed wins with all of the secondary characters. So if we wanted to, the wizard, 1 mana star at levels 2, 4, and 6. We could go into a random run. So maybe we want to play as the wizard. Why not? Very int-focused build. We get +1 mana stars at level 2, 4, and 6. I much prefer the sorcerer because I understand how to make like a good sorcerer build work. I've done it in the past with getting as... I hate this. I've done it in the past with getting... just trying to figure out what we're actually doing here. I've done it in the past with getting not mana stars, soul hearts, and then building power based off of the soul hearts. It was a very good and strong sorcerer run when I used sorcerer previously. And then there's also the pyromancer, which is pretty good with like the built-in fire damage buffs, is not bad. This is gonna suck. Okay. Just waiting for like a mana star. There we go. Holy hell. Dude, the early mimics are so dangerous, but we picked up a demon scythe wand. Instead of doing magical damage, it fires faster and deals slashing damage hitting 3 times. Oh, it's the Terraria weapon, and then we have Spark Wand, deals lightning damage. I don't think those things home, which doesn't make it a very particularly good synergy, I think. Benor says, this was probably the hardest room I've ever seen in Tiny Rogues on any floor. I've had worse. Hits up to 3 times? No, it just hits 3 times, flat, that's awesome. I've had a harder floor. One of my runs, I had an early Dragon Slayer chest mimic, and that chest nearly killed me from full health, but I got just like the strongest weapon that you could possibly get from it, and I was able to easily win the run as a result of being so strong early. I got the axe that has no scaling, but very, very high base damage. Nice. Double mana stars. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. And yeah, like normally weapons do like 100 damage. That thing was doing like 800 damage on the first floor. I had to replace it at some point, but it was very good to start with. Damage multiplier from mana, 142%, 170%. Stats gained from mana, 142%. Mana regen higher. Yeah, we'll go for the Cloak of Mistra. It's going to, we're gonna have so much mana on this run. We're definitely themed around mana for sure. Hello, Keen Traveler. Les, you will give me a mushroom. It gives me more intelligence. Thank you very much. We've got a great run. Now what we need is we need perks that revolve around giving us more stats depending on how much mana we have, and then we need items that revolve around that, and then we're set. I don't think I've ever had such a clear mana-focused run this early. Increase explosion damage per bomb you have, increase companion attack speed, mana regen, range damage. I will take mana regen. Zyomkin, welcome, and disposable as well. Disp, how did you like, how did you like Balatro? Is that a game that you would be interested in seeing more of? I gotta know if that's a replacement for your Atomic Crops hook. On picking up a mana star, triggers your on-combat start effects. Periodically spawn a mana star somewhere in the room every 8 seconds. Trigger your combat start events? I'm picking up a mana star, trigger your on-combat start effects. Isn't there a piece of equipment that makes it so that when you walk into a room, when combat starts, a mana star spawns? If so, can you not have like infinitely spawning mana stars? That would be very funny. No point fishing. I'm not fishing. I'm just more like, did not like it that much. Not enough lore or chaotic energy like Atomic Crops. Damn it! I was hoping that could be, you know, the next game that that they try to vie for every time. Power per companion. I think I'm gonna skip this. I'm more interested in this. Like, yeah, each point of mana grants more top end damage. We have an insane number of mana stars. We're gonna have like double top end damage from this. That's pretty good. And, you know, there is still a chance that we can build into like crushing blows or something. Not as good of a magic wand, isn't it? Strength growth, int growth. I like it, thank you very much. Uncommon weapons or blessing. I guess I'll take a blessing over uncommon weapons because we have a epic weapon right now. Epic! It's the hit 3 times scythe. Your super effective multiplier is better and lasts for 1 floor. That is just absolute garbage. Like, it's not even worth picking up. It's so bad. Just an absolute, like, waste of time. It's hefty armor, but we don't need it. We'll go for the gold. I don't know why the gold got leveled up again. I thought gold was always a range of like 10 to 15, but it got lucky buffed somehow. Tavern, don't need, it's very early. I'll go to the tavern when I get like 50 gold, then we can start drinking. Pixely, welcome, how are you doing today? You know what? I'll eat it. Key or gold? Probably the key. Merlin boots for stars on dash. Oh, not stars on combat start. That's unfortunate, because that would be a very funny synergy of mana star spawns comes to you, mana star spawns comes to you, mana star spawns come towards you, mana star... Yeah, you get the idea. Just infinite cycling of mana stars coming towards you quickly. We do need a better weapon though at some point. This is good for now. Could be better. I managed to stay awake for ablation, then good manage Balatro. God autocorrect did me dirty. I have no idea what you're even trying to say. Each point of mana additionally grants damage over time from mana draining weapons. You know what I like about this is that it's offhand, but if we get something that's like bleed, we can do a ton of damage with this. It'll be great. Sure. You are right though, autocorrect did do you dirty. What the hell is ablation? Other than like the act of when like the outer shell of something gets removed. E.g. like armor or a protective coating. What have we done? Uncommon weapons. Man, we're getting a lot of soul on this run. I guess it's good because we can turn this into more mana stars, but kind of hoping for something a little bit more interesting. I'll go for the golden chests. Probably worth more than 2 bombs by default. Let's see. Probably wasn't, all things considered. What did we pick up? Percent modifiers to movement speed apply to damage dealt by your companions. I think that can be sold. Big armor. Crappy starter wand. Lightning wand. The radio. Increased stats granted by mana to mana draining weapons. Double mana stars is probably more interesting and more important. And I will dump 5% movement speed. Now we've got $78. That's pretty good. Here's hopeful that we can find something to spend this money on. Dude, our damage range is so high right now. We're hitting for either 100 or 1,000. Quick Stormtrooper? Quick Storm Hammer. On taking damage, trigger a chain lightning that gives you a whole bunch of stuff. Holy crap. I mean... yeah, okay, not nearly as good. I was thinking, hey, that could be kind of interesting, but if you're not taking damage, it's useless. So you really do need to have some equipment that makes it so that you take damage more frequently. And then it'll be acceptable. Cycles through repeating sequence of buffs. Accessory, increased stance granted by mana, yes. I will take the meat shank just because. I'm gonna eat the pine resin too, just because I want a buff right now, I think. But this lantern, theoretically, is gonna make that fire damage a little bit more impressive for now. And right now we're getting 200% damage bonus from our mana stars. That's pretty good. Helmet? You know what I would love? I would love that helmet of like plus 20 intelligence. That'd be pretty good. You throw logs? Ablation is something from Blasphemous, says the Nor. Clown Mask. Whenever you taunt, fear them. +1 maximum mana star boots. Increased stats granted to you by tipsiness. No. Mana star boots. Look at this. We've got freaking 8 mana stars. We're about to get 2 more as soon as we level up. And then we're gonna get 4 more when we hit maximum level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have 14 mana stars at the very least on this run. What the heck? Plus whatever we buy from the shop. It's fantastic. Just don't ever get hit ever, because you don't have the HP to survive. Looks oddly like a Terraria weapon, says Pixely. I already made that joke, you can't make that joke. No stats, but you can have more companions. On draining mana, trigger lightning. Well, we cannot re-roll, so we'll take that one. So we can either get more damage from the mana stars. It's only like 0.2% damage. Or we can get the emblem, which makes us do more damage because we are good. So right now we're doing at max 1342. With this, we're doing at max 1515. So I think the emblem is probably better than the aquamarine ring, because the emblem is going to be better as we go. Yeah. Discharge looks great on your build. The hell's discharge? Well, I just, it's fine, I guess. It will give us damage, I suppose, but I'm more looking for, I want things that make the mana stars better. But I guess the mana stars and the damage multiplier you get from them they're not multiplicative with one another. For instance, with the ring of 25% increased stats, the damage multiplier for mana is 277, which is exactly 25 more than 252 without it. So it's not like it's actually multiplicatively stacking, you know? $177.5% total, 152.5% total, yeah. From Dreamer. Increased stats granted by mana, 52.5%. And that's just because of the intelligence scaling factor. I'm taking a second. Yeah. So, yeah, I do think that this is better, but we'll keep, I don't know what I picked up. We'll keep it for now. Fire Scimitar. Okay, I picked up a fire sword. That was not my intention. Never mind. Nope, where's my magic wand? There it is. Which stat is Resolute Technique? It's strength. Strength, right? That is correct. Resolute Technique is a strength. It gives you no crits, but always crushing blow, is that correct? It would be good. What I would love is actually a two-handed magic weapon combined with the accessory of you always do crushing hits, and then, you know, a lightning build would crush. You get that lightning tome that summons like 3 lightning strikes every time. That'd be pretty good. Shop, yes. Sticky Goo Slime Wand. Tornado Wand deals a lot of cold damage. 4,000? I mean, this is hitting for 1,600 times 3, so I don't think we need to make a purchase there. I will get chocolate. I don't care about dexterity. What, do you think I'm some sort of like ugly archer? No. I am super smart, look at this. Accessory +1 block. Trait tomes, yes. You don't often get this one early, but it is nice to have the ability to maybe re-roll something in the future you don't like. Increased orbital speed, your orbitals inflict vulnerability. Increase effect and duration of mana flux. Now we're talking. Oh yes, oh yes. Now if we get a bad perk, immediately swap it with that one. And who knows, you know, if we find orbitals, maybe we'll want the other one. Probably not, but you never know. Summon items, no thank you. What the hell? What the hell? What happened? What the heck kind of a buff do we get from... That must be the lightning damage. Holy hell. 6,000 lightning magic damage? And then is that also getting increased by top end damage buffs or something? I don't know, that was weird. On dash, trigger a lightning strike, thrusting damage, lucky hit chance, increased attack speed. I don't want any of this, we'll take the most rare item. We don't need the lightning boots because I like these boots, maximum mana. But we also have more damage from unpredictable sparks, I think. So that did like 2,000 damage per hit, and sometimes the lightning sparks doing like 4,000, I think. On inflicting maximum shock, these stacks are consumed to trigger a lightning strike that deals 20 to 2,000 damage. That doesn't seem great because we're already doing 7,000 damage with accumulating this one hit anyways. Lightning damage inflicts fragility to burning enemies. We don't burn, so that's kind of useless. Well, we have pine resin, but that's going away. No stats from strength, dexterity, or intelligence. No! That's my entire run. So I think we'll just take a wildfire. And then honestly, this is where we probably just replace it. Sick. Now we have increased effect and duration of Mana Flux. Mana Flux grants us, I don't know what, a whole bunch of attack speed, right? And of course, it like regens your mana as you cast. Something did 12,000, something did 26,000 damage. I don't know what it was, but more of that, please. It's like a super effective multiplier crit or something. Yeah, this is what we'll use. Salad. I don't know. I'd rather go for the chest, I guess. Something hit for 8,000, I love it. Heavy crossbow and some bombs. Well, it's gonna get rid of the potion of garbageness. Heavy crossbow seems terrible, but we got a lot of things to sell. And oh, look at this, more candy. This is because I took, one of the bonfire perks is you get more food depending on your highest level. So we're getting more intelligence food because we have more intelligence than anything else, and it's working very well. Let's do stamina. Let's take the gift box. Bombs and keys, that's very worthwhile. Cursed cake. I'm not gonna take the cursed cake. Without a reason to be cursed, I don't think it's useful at all. Holy water. Infusion buff that grants radiant damage and lasts 10 rooms. Okay. Is this it? That's terrible. That's our garbage. Have you done the 25-minute run? Of, tiny rogues? No. God, our damage is either 300 or 26,000. What the hell? I have not done the 25-minute run achievement in Tiny Rogues because I play games slowly. And especially in this situation where I'm like, I'm gotta consider my options. Dump this, take this. Now dump this, take this. I gotta consider my options, you know? Thrusting damage inflicts bleed. Give me the 2 charms, please. I think the poll will be sooner than expected with this power. I mean, I'm hoping, but I think what we need is, we need a better weapon. This weapon has like a limited usefulness. Companions gain critical hit chance. I've already stopped caring. Now why do we keep passing up on weapons? Because it's good enough. We need a new weapon when we hit like floor 8. Not on floor 6. We're fine for now. More 26,000s, please. Frostbane. Melee sword, I mean, we'll just take it because it's better. There's our pawn shop. Hello, Manastar, it's coming. If you have taken heart damage, recover hearts. No. Probably don't need the ring, but I'll keep it anyways. Bubble wand again. Bombardment tome. 9,000 max end damage. I gotta try it, I think. All right, that's pretty good. It's 9,000 damage, but I think it's times 3 because it fires multiple projectiles. This seems all right. And it's partially upgraded, you know what? There you go. Oh! That's good damage. Our damage is definitely improved. And speaking of power, this is a run where we would like power for the AoE. So we'll be on the lookout. Gloves, we need gloves. Oh, this guy should get crushed. Aiming is the hardest part with this. Increase attack speed with magic weapons while standing still. Increase damage over time. Tick speed. Necrotic damage? Each point of mana additionally grants necrotic damage. I think we can take that because we have the book and the book can make the damage over time stronger. So this will be an interesting one to figure out if we can make this work. There goes my armor. I actually think that for certain enemies, this is better. Because it's just more direct. It is aiming. It's not gonna be shot over an enemy. War boots, equip load, and ruthless hit chance at close range. No thank you. I think being able to have the more guaranteed hits is worth a lot. Makes it easier to aim. Pixley kind of agrees. It is hard to aim. No stats from strength or dexterity? That's like perfect. We have to get rid of something for like load purposes, but I can get rid of the hat. Okay, so currently we're getting 85% increased stats granted by mana draining weapons and 34% critical hit chance. Our damage is 4,024. And our damage is 5814. So it's like a 50% damage buff. And for anyone interested in the numbers, we're at 424 and 170 there, with a 68% crit chance. Good lord. Now I'm slow because we gotta remove something. I will remove the hat. It's the heaviest thing. Now I should have taken that like war boot of you have more equip load now. Would have been nice. +1 mana star when bombed. I have 8 bombs. For once I can go to the event and actually use it. Yo. AKA +2 mana stars. Oh, what a run. What a thrill. The thrill of the kill. Increased damage over time tick speed. Still can't equip the hat, just a little bit overload. I guess we will, buy a couple of beer. This isn't scaling, so I think we're fine. This, like, we don't have something that just flat out buffs. We have things that specifically buff the mana stars. $180,000 damage. In case you didn't know what our damage was like. Oh, +1 mana star or more damage depending on how good you are. Dude, more mana stars. Each mana star gives how much? How much? I want to know. Each mana star gives you a 29% damage buff. So there you go. And then I don't think we need we do need +3 intelligence. Reduce the recharge speed, who cares? Now, I think there's like a hat that gives you like 3 mana stars. I would love to get that. You know what? Give me another mana star. AKA another 2 mana stars. It's gonna make it real hard to aim because I'm gonna accidentally click on those mana stars constantly and then my shots won't work because of the bug in the game. That'll be funny. Arc Wizard hat. Oh, I would love to get that. I'm gonna say no. I want a weapon with like homing. That would help me out a lot. Okay, we got the black market. We're currently +4 good. We might not want to buy anything here. On Death Defy, grant a soul heart, shellfish, sea urchin, covers 1 heart, strength, chocolate, maximum hearts. We can't afford the maximum hearts. We can also sell a bunch of stuff. Primary attack deals up to 20,000 damage. Excuse me? 51,000 damage? Excuse me? You know what? I think we'll get another good shop. I'm gonna sell some stuff. %29 more damage. 31.25% more damage. Each point of mana gives 31% more damage. This thing is 100%. It's gonna be 100% damage buff. This has got to be worth more. We would need to get like 50 mana stars for this to be worth more. I think we're fine. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. None of these were permanent, right? No, it's just lasts for a certain number of rooms. I'm gonna buy... We don't get stats from anything else, so I'll just buy something to level up, really. Arcane Familiar, minus 25% mana drain threshold. Well, none of the other ones are any good, so we'll take that one. Which should mean that we trigger lightning at 0.75 mana instead of 1.0 mana. So it's a little bit of a help. Not a huge help, but the other options kind of sucked. Unfortunately. But hey, it is more lightning strikes, I guess. Yeah, I need a homing weapon. It's hard to aim in this game. I will fight for potions and equipment, it looks like. Surgical mask. Each point of intelligence additionally grants increased effective debuffs inflicted by you. I don't have debuffs inflicted by me, but thank you. Interesting. Tavern, we don't have the money. I'll just go get a key. What would we be looking for at the tavern anyways? Shop. Set item stash. I'm not... Warlock Hood, I guess? Yeah, we can probably get Warlock Hood. I don't think I've ever tried this set. Thunder Mask, increased lightning damage. I mean, that is something we could theoretically use. I'm not going to, but we could. I don't think we're gonna be far off from 25 minutes, maybe like 35 minutes, because I'm slow, but what can I say? $125,000 damage, huh? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Inflict Scorch. It's the Wizard Cloak. Thank you, Magic Find. Increase necrotic damage, and then you add necrotic damage to your mana draining weapons. This is it's a helmet too, so we can equip it totally. Just use these. We're now a Warlock Fiend. I do have to dump something. 61% more damage over time and 1,000% bonus. What are we getting? Hold up. We're getting 244 to 488 times 6 or something? I have no idea. We're getting a lot of necrotic damage, okay? And necrotic damage is just a DOT effect thing. We can say goodbye to the boots temporarily. Wait a minute. We need this. Increase effect of shock. Each point of intelligence additionally grants 2% critical hit multiplier. I'm not gonna get rid of flat damage for that. That's a random enchantment modifier to a weapon. You know what? Radiant damage, sure. And then that's +4? Correct. Save our souls. I want to equip the boots, but we don't have to equip them now. We can equip them later. We can always, you know, just get stuff from the fireplace, like get more mana stars from the fireplace. I will always take candy. I think it's about time. Let's look. Bow ranged, dark wand, 43,000. Skull wand inflicts clack, which is a DOT effect, which would be buffed by 10 times. So this would do 500% of infliction damage as DOT damage. Stacking. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. I gotta try clack clack. Like, I think just one hit from this will just murder everything, and then it's also gonna take necrotic damage, which is buffed 800 something percent. Let's give it a shot. Stay home! Stay home! Dispels curse. We're not cursed. We leveled up though. While you have mana flux, your attacks trigger leaves that deal 4,000 to 63,000 nature damage at a 0.1 second cooldown. And inflict nettles, which increases the effect of debuffs. I'll take it. Now we've maxed out our experience, which is faster than I thought we would do it. Let's go to the pawn shop. We've got stuff we do not care about. This is an interesting run so far. I mean, clack has got to be better than explosion damage, right? Cultist Lantern. Increase primary attack damage while missing at least one heart. Increase effect of buffs while missing at least one heart for the hood. So would we rather have the mana just do more when we're 1 health down? Or would we rather have necrotic damage? I think we'd rather just do like another double damage. Like increase effective buffs by 100%, just like flat. Let's see if we can get the other piece of this equipment too. And you know what? I'm also boosting the skull wand. And we can take damage, which will trigger Skull Lantern. I mean, I'm hitting for 280,000 damage just as is. It's getting a little ridiculous. It's pretty good. Okay, I attacked once, and he took 1.4 million damage? Is that what I'm seeing? On dash, spawn a mana star! There you go. I mean, we'll take it. And then, oh, we have it equipped right now? What do you dump? I gotta be honest, I don't think we need necrotic damage. And increase damage over time, tick speed, and adds a little tiny bit of necrotic damage. I think we can dump those. And, well, we can dump one of them. And then just have the boots. So we always have our mana effect. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, just a normal build, you know, this is what I have all the time, basically. Okay, I took some damage there, but all of a sudden my, oh, there it goes, there it hit for 200,000. Again, we either hit for 1,000,000 or 0. I don't know why. It's so inconsistent. You know what, we might sell this. Potion or gold? Take the gold. 150,000, there we go. Dexterity or ranged weapon. I guess we'll go, I can't reroll, so I guess we'll go stats. I could reroll a perk if we really wanted to. I don't know what hit me there. We're not gonna be able to buy anything here. A heart's 52 gold, no. Our damage is so wonky. Again, either high or low, and nothing in between. Crit for 400, crit for 1.4 million or something like that. I think it was actually 140,000 plus 4. Ooh. Okay, hold up. First of all, yes, plus 4 seconds to the duration of mana flux, and if we get the second piece, we get the set. I'm not gonna wear it, I'm just gonna hold it, but I like it. And then actually I'm gonna sell, or I'm not gonna sell, I'm just gonna drop this, pick up these, so that they are in my inventory and I can hold one of them at least. There we go. And I mean, why wouldn't I? Gloves or offhand? 1200%. I mean, gloves might be nice. I'm not using these warlock gloves. All right. Good lord. Grants an Archangel companion and adds radiant damage depending on how good you are. A shield and rocket gauntlets. Well, I will take the legendary, but I don't need any of this. 2 more mana stars. Yeah, that ought to do it. Just one more mana star, bro. Just one more mana star. Just one more. Just one more, please. Can still see your screen. Fix it. I need the hat of 3. That's what I need. Mana refund? No, just give me more. I almost had 50. I didn't have 50. How sad. Equip load capacity. This is actually huge because I can equip some of the garbage I have. Hey, finally. Let's put this on. No, put this on. Plus 4 seconds to the duration. Although it doesn't matter because we just get it all the time when we dash anyway. So sure, give me necrotic damage. What do I care? We need the other piece of the suit to get the full set anyways. Booze, increased damage with non-crits. My crit chance is 170%. I don't think we need to worry about critting. So, well, just not worry about that. You know, technically I could re-roll a mutation. I think it's the leaves. They deal 5,000 to 100,000 damage while we have mana flux. There they go. So when one of these hits, it just crushes. Of course, the lightning is also doing 186,000 damage sometimes. Bam, 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 bam. 100% increased top-end lightning damage. But also, %30 increased damage dealt the boss's headhunter's skull wand. It's like the thematically appropriate upgrade. 100% increased top-end damage. 400,000? Is that what this would do? 268,000. 205,000. So it doesn't double the number listed because we've already doubled the top end by 100% due to some factor of the run. So I might just rather have the intelligence than only the lightning being stronger, because that's really what it is. Only the lightning is gonna be stronger. I mean, I think we're hitting for over 1 million. I think I'm seeing like 700,000 in here. Let's see how long it takes us to kill this dragon. Not long. All right, this might be strong. Dun, dun, dun. Increase effect of buff status effects, you say. Tick rate of periodicals, do not care, because watch this. Okay, well, give me a second, I gotta drop something. Dump that. Because I do believe that Mana Flux is a buff. So right now we're doing 69,000 striking damage. Still 69,000 striking damage. Still 69,000 striking damage. Increase effect of buff status effects. Does that not include these? Maybe it's technically not a buff status effect? Really thought it would be a buff status effect? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You worthy is, yeah, okay. Equipment. Yeah, I don't have any keys. I can still bomb the chest though, and bombing the chest might give me something. Like a key, thank you. Critical hit multiplier, yes please. At literally every shot is a crit. I saw 390,000. 81! What was hitting for 81? Tell me what was hitting for 81 damage in that. I wanna know. Detective hat grants 5 intelligence. You know, it's maybe better than the increased necrotic damage if we're not actually using the set. We'll just take the plus 5 in. Now we have more in. Look at that. Man, our numbers are just so wonky. I was really hoping we could get more set items so we could get more synergies and more interesting pieces of equipment. But I think our run at this point is basically as is. Let's see. Glimmer Shred, melee axe, no thank you. A banana, a rift wand, triggers a corrupted trident that deals damage. This seems like also a Terraria weapon. Random weapon enchantment. I mean, I gotta know. This is totally the other Terraria weapon. I've got both of them. All right. Fair. All right. Dead? Dead. All right. Well, kind of an easy game, easy life. We got a lot of mana stars. I've never had this many mana stars. Are they counted somewhere? 18. We have 18. I kind of wish that we had that helmet that would have given the witch's hat that gives us 3, because we would have had 6 more. But hey, apparently, if you want a strong run, mana's very good. Although I would also recommend on floor 2 getting that lucky draw of the robe that doubles your mana stars, because we got that on like floor 2 or 3. That's pretty good. Streamer luck, maybe, but that was a fun run. I've never had that many mana stars before. Achievement unlocked. I don't know if there actually was an achievement unlocked. Personal achievement unlocked, let's say. Good old wizard run. You know, at least his ability synergized with the run. You know, that counted for 6 of those mana stars, because they were doubled, of course. So I enjoy that at least. I'm glad we took the wizard on this seed, the random seed, of course. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.